Want to know a secret to recruiting the best people for your company? You can use this secret whether you're hiring local or overseas staff. Now let me share it with you in this video. Hi everybody, it's Linh Podetti here. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the founder of Outsourcing Angel, and we help you build virtual teams and to grow your business more profitably and faster too. Now, in this video, I want to talk about how we actually what we actually do for recruitment. We use a special form in order to really save us so much time and be able to pick out the best candidate really fast. But before I go on with that, if you're new to this, and you haven't pressed the subscribe button, please subscribe to us so that we can continue to produce these videos and you get to be notified when we launch it. Oh my God, all my tongue's in my mouth. All right, okay, so with recruitment, a lot of companies just get staff to send in resumes. So you get all these random resumes that are all in different formats. Some people who might have good design resume does not mean that they're actually good. Plus, in the resume, there's just information all everywhere. Your eyes can't really scan the information that you need. And besides, if it's a Word document, it's not really easy to search the keywords or the kind of skill set or things that you are looking for out of all the candidates that you're receiving. So early on in my career, what I did was I created a form. I used Wufoo. This is a software that can help you create forms. You don't need any technical skills. It's just really easy, drag and drop. And I created my own form to be able to ask the right questions that are important as part of my recruitment process. Now, before I go on, as a tip that I would like to share is, as I'm talking about this, you can feel free to write your notes in the comments below so that you're actually learning as you go. Because when we're reading or when we're watching something and we are not jotting it down, the information sort of goes from one ear to the other. So just jot it down as you go so that you could remember the things that you're learning. So when it comes to our business, we hire virtual staff from the Philippines mainly, but also many other virtual staff from other countries. And we use a lot of platforms from, Upwork, Online Jobs, PA, Freelancer, Elancer. There's just so many hundreds of freelancing sites where you can find remote workers. And so every platform's all gonna look a bit different and the navigation's a bit different. The user experience is different. However, what we try to get them to do is to fill out our questionnaire as part of the process. Now in this questionnaire, I'm gonna share with you some of the things that we actually ask for that we feel that is important. So certain things like we want to know what their marital status is. Why are we asking that is more because in our business, we want to know what their home life is like. Because if they're single with, 3 kids, with kids, let's say, we don't ask how many kids you have, we just say how many. So single, married, or with kids or no kids, etc. And so that it's not that we're discriminating against it or anything, but when at the interview, we like to know how they what kind of help do they have with their kids. So if they're married and they don't have kids, it's like, I guess we know that their work doesn't get as much distraction. So it's okay to work at home like that. But if they're single and they've got 5 kids, let's say, we want to be able to ask like, how are they being looked after? How will you be working? And we try to do as much as we can to help their situation. Like I said, this is really to understand and help them resolve how they can make it work. Like if they shared that they are single and got kids and then there's a new baby coming up, it is something that we want to take into consideration and just see if it's going to be a good fit for our client. So the background information, something like this is important to us. So we also ask, do you prefer to work part-time, full-time, or even project-based? And what kind of time, what kind of hours is that? Because we recruit from people who work from home, we are able to sort of be able to find them clients that are flexible and be able to, maybe someone from America might want them to work at night, which suits their time. So we like to just ask what people's preferences are, because also since we care about making sure they have work-life balance, we want to be able to adapt to their life as well. So it's okay for them to let us know that I prefer to work only 4 days a week and between these hours, but that's important for us to know so that we could match them with the right client. And then as part of the form, the most important part is that we already have these sort of options for them to tick what are the skill sets that they have, so that when they tick it, these are the fields that we can actually search in the Wooful backend. So we write all the options like email marketing, graphic design, web development, etc. And so they would be able to tick it rather than just thinking about every skill set they have. We're giving them ideas on what other skill set we're looking for. Like I said, this will give us a guidance on, so we're setting out the fields that we're looking for, as well as being able to search for it in the Wooful backend. Another important question we ask is around, what is your expected salary? So, we really want to make sure that we can meet the expected salary. We don't want people to be not getting the minimum payment requirement that they may need. So it's good to have that, clearly there. And then another important one is just knowing what their computer speed is and the computer setup. So we look for VAs that are working from home, so they're providing their own equipment. So we want to make sure that they've got the right equipment and internet access and speed, so that they won't have any issues working with our clients, in Australia. And then we also get them to attach a photo of them and their resume, just in case we want to read back any references, etc. So like I said, this form is just our way to be able to compare apple to apple. So everyone's going to fill out this same form so that we can be able to almost scan our eyes through and pick out the keywords that we're looking for in these candidates. Whereas when you're looking at Word document of all these resumes that are written in different formats, it's really hard to be able to compare apple to apple. So there you have it. This form is our little secret sauce. So with this form, we've been able to build 5,000-6,000 candidates in our system right now. So whenever a client needs a VA, we're able to just go through it and pick it really easily from our system, rather than always, trying to find new people all the time. So that's why we're able to recruit within 1 or 2 weeks. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've been taking notes, but feel free to actually access this job application form that I will be providing you in the comments below. This is the exact form that the VAs or the virtual assistants actually fill out. And also below is our Outsourcing Angel roadmap. This is a full ebook with everything that you need to know about outsourcing, from systems process to how to recruit, through what questions to ask at the interview and onboarding, etc. So feel free to download in the comments below. Now, if you're a company and you're looking to expand and you want to have a chat with us, of course, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help you out as well. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you again next week.